Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem 7 Eliwood Hard Mode 0% Growths here on Chapter 15. And it is a seas map. So we got the throne up here. We've got some shopping down here, a village here with a heavy spear, and a village here with a red gem. This is also the first map where we don't get to bring all of our units. So I am bringing Eliwood, Marcus, Oswin, Priscilla, Lowen, Guy, Urk, and Dorcas. In general, the only units that really matter are Lowen, Priscilla, Eliwood, and Marcus. The others are just kind of filler at this point. But they're the best filler I think I can bring, so that's why they are coming. I mean, Lowen and Guy, as ridiculous as it may seem, are like the highest level, and actually, and Dorcas are, I mean, well, Matthew is also level 3, but I guess Urk is lower level, but Urk is a mage, and I think that has some utility, so anyway, it's pretty inconsequential decision. Anyway, so let's get started. Deploy Merlinus, yep. And we've got now 5 new units to talk about, basically Lynn's party, so Will, he's slightly stronger, slightly more durable than Rebecca, but otherwise is, you know, another kind of just lousy archer that we won't be making much use of. Then Lynn herself is fast, as you might expect, but has absolutely no durability and quite poor strength. And so, yeah, I mean, she's not adding a lot of value either. She does have a nice personal weapon, which can be useful. But overall, I don't expect to, you know, deploy her too much. Although she is force deployed from time to time. Then we've got Kent and Sane, the Christmas Cavaliers. Kent has a pretty nice distribution of stats with 8 strength, 8 speed, 6 defense. And, you know, being a Cavalier is always good. Sane, pretty similar. 1 more strength, 1 more defense, 1 less speed. They both got 9 constitution. If you compare that to Lowen has 1 more constitution, and then has 7s across the board for strength, speed, and defense. So overall, like a slightly worse stat profile than Sentin Kane. Sure, let's go with it. Than Sentin Kane. But you know, but pretty close. And so normally the fact that, you know, he joins earlier means that if you don't play Lynn mode, that he is the better Cavalier, but in this case, he's the slightly worse Cavalier. I mean, not a huge difference, but slightly worse. So yeah, I mean, right now, Kent is my #1 target for training just by virtue of being level 5, which is more than can be said for pretty much anybody else on my team who isn't ready to promote like Oswin, or already promoted like Marcus. Anyway, then we've got Florina. So she, obviously, as a Pegasus Knight, just has a lot of utility through flying and rescue dropping stuff. She does actually have surprisingly good strength at 6 for a level 3 Pegasus Knight, but her speed is a little lacking. 9 is good in and of itself, but with only 4 con, it's hard for her to really take advantage of the full 9 speed, and like it's common enough for you know, joining Pegasus Knights to have like a, you know, 1 or 2 more speed than this, so and potentially 1 more con as well. So I mean, she's a little underwhelming as a combat unit in that department. I mean, if you train her, you know, in a normal playthrough, you know, she can still be quite good, but here I have my doubts about whether she'll ever get to that point, but I mean, she'll certainly be useful regardless of that. Anyway, so first thing I want to do is shop. So Kent needs an Iron Lance, so we're going to get that for him. We're also going to get Javelins for both Kent and Sane. And then we're going to just get a couple of Steel Lances to have. And oops, I was supposed to get more Javelins. Well, he can do that next turn. Doesn't really matter. And then Lynn is going to trade for these things so we can trade them on to the Cavaliers, go into the armory, sell the blue gem, buy an iron sword for Sane, Then a couple steel swords for the convoy. A couple steel axes for the convoy. Little hand axes for the convoy. We just need to remember to have him, or have Will buy a couple more javelins. Anyway, so then we're gonna have Kent grab his lances and ride over and engage these mercenaries. Likewise, Sane is gonna get his weapons. Do the same. Then over here, we're gonna have Marcus come up, trade Florina an Iron Lance, just in case we want her to have one at some point. Come over here, then we're gonna have Lowen come over here and rescue Marcus. And then Florina is going to drop Marcus here, so now we have Marcus ready to make a beeline for the boss by getting rescued across the mountains rather than having to go through all of this crap down here, which will save us a little time. And then Eliwood's gonna come over here and basically just, I mean, he's gonna get rescued across, but he's also gonna be bait for this guy who has a javelin and who, given the choice, will attack Florina even if Eliwood isn't here, he'll attack Florina even if she has a javelin equipped, which then blocks Marcus in, so we don't want that. And then the rest of the squad is going to go to this village and also just, like, fight some dudes, because why not? So, do a little rescue drop stuff, because again, why not? Sadly, Oswin cannot be rescue dropped, although it doesn't really matter anyway. Well, he can be rescued by Priscilla, but he can't be dropped by Dorcas, is the issue. Yeah, so Marcus gets to S-rank lances, which I honestly am not sure whether that's a good thing or not. But if I'd wanted to train something else to S-rank, I guess that ship has sailed. Actually, come to think of it, I'm not 100% certain that he can't train multiple weapons to S-rank. I was just sort of assuming that based on Sacred Stones. But I don't actually remember how it works in this game. I wouldn't be surprised if it works the same way. Can't really tell right now. It's probably fine. Okay, so Eliwood did indeed get hit by that javelin, so we're gonna have him use a vulnerary. And then Marcus is gonna come over and take out this archer. And Florina is going to rescue Eliwood and just come up here. And at this point, she is in range of this guy, and she is in range of this guy, but not this guy, or, this guy, or whatever. And she can actually take hits from both of these guys and doesn't get doubled, so that's nice. Then down here, I want to press forward towards the village. Oh, before I forget, look at those javelins. Anyway, and take out this guy, and I don't want this kill going to Lynn or Will, so they're just gonna hang back. Meanwhile, Priscilla's gonna visit the village over here and get the red gem. And Oswin is gonna come up and one-shot this guy. Kaboom. And Urk is gonna put some damage on this guy. Dorcas, likewise. And a kill to Guy. then up here, not a whole lot for Lowen to do. These guys will advance towards Merlinus, but they won't actually get there by the time we finish the chapter. But I'll just run him down in case he wants to pick up some kills down here. Oh, actually, that guy isn't going towards Merlinus. Alright, well, whatever. That's fine, too. E to level 5. Hoo-ah. Yeah, that I haven't actually looked at what the damage or the hit rate rather for Marcus is on that archer in the fort. That's like probably the primary potential failure condition for all this is Marcus failing to kill that guy. Although I guess Florina getting hit by both of these guys would be pretty bad too, but she could trade for Eliwood's vulnerary. But she doesn't need to, so that's nice. Oh, actually, we should maybe keep her out of this guy's range. Let's see. So, well, what we're definitely going to do is have Marcus come up and hit the boss. And if he doesn't miss at all, then the boss will die on this coming enemy phase. Anyway, so I want to see... Let's see... That guy will not be doubling her when she drops Eliwood, but 9 damage... 8 damage, and 6 damage, yeah. So she shouldn't take this guy on. He's probably going to run away anyway, but just to make sure, we're going to bring her up here and drop Eliwood that way, rather than putting her in range of this guy, but having her sit there. Okay, meanwhile, I want to get the kill on this guy. So I'm gonna do is put Sane here. Put have Kent visit the village. Get the heavy spear. And then just come over here. This guy will suicide into him, and then over here, let's see. Lowen, finish this guy off. No. And almost certainly can't finish that guy off. Maybe he can with Dorcas's help. Oh. Okay, well. How about this guy? Yay. Get some staff XP on Priscilla. This guy reached Key from there? Okay. I mean... I'd rather he didn't, though. That's not a kill, but we can get the kill next turn. And maybe this'll... Yeah, okay, now Priscilla will have somebody to heal, so that'll be nice. I think... Let's see, 26... Actually, it looks like Oswin might not one-shot that guy even with the Steel Lance. Whatever, we'll just let him attack, Sane. But Oswin, like... It doesn't matter where Oswin goes. Alright. Alright, looks like we're good to go. Yeah, that guy runs away and uses vulnerary. Oh no! They're all running away. The jerks. Ugh, what a disaster. All of them running away. Okay, so... I would really rather train Lowen than train Gi. Let's see if... Lowen can even hit here. Nope. Okay. Get a fire tome. Hooah. Don't think... Yeah, that's aggravating. Could have gotten this kill. I mean, I get this kill instead, so it's kind of 601, half a dozen of the other, but still aggravating. Okay, and then Florina probably can't get a kill. I mean, she's got a chance with that one. This guy, I think, has not been injured. Lower chance with this. I don't think Marcus has any ability to set her up for a kill. Like, I think he just obliterates this guy no matter what weapon he uses. Yeah, for sure he does. So, let's just do this. Hope for a crit. Yeah. Alright. And I believe that will do it for this chapter. So, we have finished in 4 turns. He was a fierce enemy, that's right. Definitely lots of our party members faced him and knew just how fierce he was. Alright. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for Chapter 16. Until then.